Sports Radio update starts now.
The Indy 500 winner, Tamako Sato, number 26. Wow. Had the lead a couple of times, and was able to hang on for the win. There was a crash earlier in the day, scary. The 500 pole sitter, Scott Dixon, went airborne, smashed into Jay Howard, or had contact with Jay Howard. His car flew into the inside fence and retaining wall in turn 2, just shredded it. Both of them were able to walk away, thank goodness, from that crash. Wow. Let's move on to basketball on Thursday. It's the rubber match in the NBA Finals between the Warriors and the Cavaliers. Here's Steph Curry on the finals.
We can't just sleepwalk through a season, sleepwalk through the playoffs and expect to be here. You got to do something. You got to come out every night and prove yourself. Granted, anybody who's betting on who's going to be in the finals probably picked us too, but it's easy for them to say that and just wake up in June and see it happen.
Kevin Durant, who is anxious to be an NBA championship winner and the teammate of Steph Curry, anxious to get on the floor for these finals, had this to say about playing.
We can't control having a 9-day break. We wish we could play today or tomorrow, whatever. But we know that we have to get ready for this break and how we're going to approach it as professionals. And I think everybody's ready for that.
Meanwhile, on Monday, Sidney Crosby and his Penguin teammates are trying to make it back-to-back. First team to do it in nearly 20 years, but they'll have to get through the Nashville Predators. You can catch it right here on NBC Sports Radio. 8 o'clock, the puck drops Eastern. Kate Delaney, NBC Sports Radio.
For several years, Kcaa has been marketing the Youngevity brand of nutritional and personal care products. Our experience with Youngevity has been 100% positive, so we are pleased to recommend them to you. Regarding nutritional supplements, we recommend Pollen Burst in the berry flavor and Tangy Tangerine 2.0 in the tablet form. For regularity issues, we recommend 3-Day Cleanse, and for personal care, we recommend Morning Hydration Cream. You can shop online for Youngevity at www.kcaateam.com, or you can order by phone by calling 800-982-3197 and tell customer support that you are part of the Kcaa team. Youngevity is an American company based in San Diego. Call Youngevity at 800-982-3197 and ask about monthly auto ship that allows you to buy Youngevity products at wholesale prices. That number again, 800-982-3197.
From the KCAA Weather Center, I'm Rod Tanner. For this afternoon, it'll be sunny with a high of 87 that winds to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, it'll be clear, all of 57 as winds gust to 20 miles an hour. As we honor our veterans on Memorial Day, we'll have sunny skies at a high of 88 with winds to 20 miles an hour. We'll have some patchy fog Monday night. Otherwise, it'll be increasingly cloudy with a low of 57 with winds to 20 miles an hour. We'll have patchy fog well into Tuesday morning. Otherwise, cloudy skies will clear with a high of 86 with winds to 20 miles an hour. That's your weather forecast for this hour from KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM. 3-in-1, the trifecta of talk in Southern California.
You loved the Cannabis Cup at the National Orange Show recently, and now it's time for another Cannabis Cup, this time in NorCal, presented by High Times, Eureka Vapor, and Gold Drop at the Sonoma County Fairgrounds. Don't miss it June 3rd and 4th in Santa Rosa, California. Your favorite magazine, High Times, taught the world to grow, and now we're giving you a live cannabis experience featuring a cannabis career fair, edibles village, rosin presses, and so much more. Sponsored by Advanced Nutrients, Boundless Vapes, Cushman Brands, The Cali Connection, The Green Doctors, Cream of the Crop, and Absolute Extracts. Tickets are on sale now with special early bird prices. Don't miss the great music artists 311, The Wailers, Fortunate Youth, Arden Park Roots, and the Tahoes. Presented by High Times. Tickets are available at CannabisCup.com. That's CannabisCup.com.
This is Pastor Greg from Chosen Generation Radio Show, heard right here on KCAA, 1 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Do any of these sound familiar? Not sleeping well, waking up tired, drinking more coffee than usual, can't stay focused, craving sugary drinks and snacks, feel like you're stuck on a treadmill, having trouble managing your weight, not sick but not firing on all cylinders? Any one of these could mean that you might have a system overload, and Thyrodrenal might just be right for you. Think about it. You've probably been feeling like this for a while. Life has a way of wearing you down, and if you aren't getting the right nutrients, then physical and emotional wear and tear will take its toll. Most of us at some time or another could use some nutritional support for our adrenal and thyroid glands to bring things back in balance. Our bodies respond well to optimal nutrition to keep daily energy levels up and stress levels down. Try Thyrodrenal from Michael's Naturopathic Programs, a nourishing support formula with vitamins, minerals, and herbs to put back what life takes out. Look for Michael's on the label. We're serious about good health. Thyrodrenal is available at leading health food stores nationwide. If you don't see it on the shelf, then ask for it by name. Thyrodrenal.
Kcaa.
Whiskey Rambler Radio, special edition. We're working on picking up this second hour, but we're here again this week to give you a little treat. And take it away, Joe.
Underneath your head, you're working, but it just won't work on you. Well, I wanna love you so till I don't know what to do. Gypsy woman giving me advice. I got some red hot tips I have to keep on ice. I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you. Oh, I wanna love you so till I don't know what to do. I got my rabbit foot, I know it's working right. I got to stand up here, I'll keep day and night. I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you. Well, I wanna love you so till I don't know what to do. Oh, I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you.
All right, Whiskey Rambler Radio's Big Rich up in the house covering for Boogie right now. You're tuned in to KCAA Radio, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and 1050 AM. If you're in the area or out of the area and you can't pick up any one of those frequencies, go ahead and stream us live on your smartphone, tablet, or computer just by going to www.kcaaradio.com. And on the home screen, you'll see a little screen right there that you can click on, and you'll see my big shiny forehead popping away right there, you know. And that's I got my mojo working. And I picked that song to start with because, man, I've been having a hard time with certain things, certain projects, getting them off the ground. And I'm hoping this little thing that happened this week will kickstart everything. So decided to play that little song. So we're going to go in a couple more. Don't touch that dial. Call in. Let me know how we're doing. 888-909-1050. This is Whiskey Rambler Radio.
up and go. Step it up and go. Step it up and go. Step it up and go. Well, you can't stay here, I swear you got to step it up and go. Well, I've got a man, he's lonely low. He used to love me, but he don't no more. You got to step it up and go. You got to step it up and go. Well, you can't stay here, I swear you got to step it up and go. Every time you go out, you stay all night. When you come home, you got to fuss and fight. You got to step it up and go. You got to step it up and go. Well, you can't stay here, I swear you got to step it up and go. I won't have a man, don't stay at home. How can you love me when you're always gone? You got to step it up and go. You got to step it up and go. Well, you can't stay here, I swear you got to step it up and go. Every time you come home, I find a clue. This time you got lipstick on you. You got to step it up and go. You got to step it up and go. Well, you can't stay here, I swear you got to step it up and go. Well, I'll pack your trunk, your suitcase too. Goodbye, baby, I'm through with you. You got to step it up and go. You got to step it up and go. Well, you can't stay here, I swear you got to step it up and go. 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 No, no, baby. Step it up and go. No, no, honey. Step it up and go. Step it up and go. Step it up and go. Step it up and go.
Woo! Don't touch that dial. Whiskey Rambler Radio.
Saint. I collect little girls like some do stamps. When it comes to breaking hearts, man, I'm the champ. Just like a spider lures the fly. If you fall into my web, you're gonna cry. Hey, hey, little girl, don't you mess around with me, 'cause I'm just a sinner, not a saint. Oh yeah, I'm a sinner, and my that's a winner. I live by my golden rule. For me, there's nothing better. I follow to the letter that I do unto others, for they do it to you. If you come a knocking at my door, I don't say that you didn't know the score. Don't care to be called what I ain't. I confess I'm a sinner, not a saint. Hey, 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 little girl, don't you mess around with me, 'cause I'm just a sinner, not a saint. Sinner, not a saint. It's true, I'm a sinner. In my book, that's a winner. I live by my golden rule. For me, there's nothing better. I follow to the letter. That's do unto others, for they do it to you. If you come a knocking at my door, I don't say that you didn't know the score. Don't care to be called what I ain't. I'll confess I'm a sinner, not a saint. Hey, 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 little girl, don't you mess around with me, 'cause I'm just a sinner, not a saint. Hey, hey, little girl, don't you mess around with me, 'cause I'm just a sinner, not a saint. Hey, hey, little girl, don't you mess around with me, 'cause I'm just a sinner, not a saint.
All right, Whiskey Rambler Radio. It's Big Rich covering for Boogie right now. And got a lot going on. Today we have a special little bit later at 2 o'clock hour with my co-hosts Native Doll and Tim Von Fury. We have DJ Zorch and DJ Astro. They're coming on to talk about their new record release. I guess they got a little project that they want to talk about, and they want to share it with everybody. So Jenna invited them on, and it's going to be a good show. Don't tune out. Call your friends up. Get on the hotline. Send out the bat signals. Tell them Whiskey Rambler Radio's hot today. We're turning into the Southland. We're going to be scorching in a few. So got a lot of music for you. I'm going to go back, play some more right now, and then when we come back, got a little bit of announcements that I want to finish writing and let you guys know about. So don't touch that dial. Whiskey Rambler Radio.
Their feet. The tune they were playing was right in a groove, and I'm telling you, man, they were starting to move. Then all of a sudden, standing in the door were three shaggy cats that we'd never dug before. They said as we started to give them a heave, let us play one crazy before we leave. And they were rocking. Yeah, they were rocking. They were rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. Now, man, the way they started was something to see. 2 drums and a trumpet and 88 keys. The cat on the ivories was giving them the sock. The skins and the horns, well, they started to rock. We stood flat-footed, our eyes on the stem. We dug the music, looked straight at them. We said, who are you fellas, and where do you hang your hats? They said, we're 3 Georges, they call the alley cats, and they were rocking. Yeah, they were rocking. They were rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. Well, the alley cat started to started to scream. The joint went wild as the night got old, but time didn't matter 'cause we rocked and rolled. The moon went down, the stars did too. We kept on a dancing the whole night through. I'm a telling you, man, and you can bet your hat, we got a date Saturday with those alley cats, and we'll be rocking. Yeah, we'll be rocking. We'll be rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. We'll be rocking. We'll be rocking. We'll be rocking. We'll be rocking. We'll be rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat.
Woo! You know, it's been a busy week with all of the activities that my kids have going on. We're getting close to going on summer break, so it's all these little plays that they are part of, these little things that are going on, and award ceremonies. And man, it hasn't been easy with one over here, one over there, then another one over here, and all my kids at different ages, different stages in their education right now, and it's been interesting, to say the least. But you know, it's important right now, I feel, you know, to be there, because this is a time in their life where they're not going to be that small for very long. And I experienced that with my oldest, where it just went quick, and he's already in high school, and he's well on his way. You know, he's a nice young man, and he's doing really well. And now my youngins, they're not young anymore. You know, they're not my babies now. They're little people. So enjoy it while it lasts, you know. And I know people say that a lot, and it's something that you won't understand until you're there. But you know, do everything you can to be there and to see them experience those things, and enjoy. Try to live, you know, the youth again through their eyes, and you won't be disappointed. So on that note, I'm going to get into a couple of other things. Last year, I promoted a thing called the Michelada Rumble, and this year they made it bigger, so you're going to want to check that out. That's going to be going on June 17th, 2017, at, where is it? Santa Anita. Go to micheladarumble.com, and all of the info is there. If you like old school, the Mary Jane Girls are going to be performing. It's a big event. I mean, live horse racing, food trucks, car exhibition, lucha libre, which is really like wrestling, live music, funk freaks. It's not rockabilly, but I mean, if you like drinking the way I do, you want to go check that out. It's the Michelada Rumble. Best Michelada contest is back. So go check them out. And Demonios, they have a car show coming up called the Rattle Trap Stampede. And that's one that you're not going to want to miss. I mean, they tons of performers: Pachuco Jose, Los Diamantes, the Transers, the Centuries, Los Babosos. There's going to be a blessing of the cars, vendors, World War II planes, and that goes on Saturday, July 8th, and it's going to be at March Air Reserve Base out there in Moreno Valley. So go check them out. That is Saturday, July 8th, 2017, the Rattle Tramp Stampede. And that's brought to you by Los Demonios Car Club out of Riverside. So go check them out. And big shout out, you know, Demonios work hard. They put on a lot of shows. They took a little break, and now they're back with a vengeance. So go check it out, Rattle Trap Stampede. And that's going to go on July 8th at March Air Reserve. So for cars, just go to the website or go to demonioscarclub@yahoo.com. Email them, and they'll send you all the info. So go check that out. It's something you don't want to miss. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of car clubs already supporting, Viejitos, Dead Sleds, the Wanderers, Barbudos, Gatos, the Roadmen, Ride and Pride, Traditionals, and a few others. So all the Rumble Cats, the Originals. Yeah, they got a lot of people supporting this one. So go out, check it out. Tell them Big Rich Whiskey Rambler Radio sent you. All right. On that note, we're going to go in a couple more songs. The doorbell's ringing, and I got to go answer it. So, Whiskey Rambler Radio, don't touch that dial. You want me to get that, Joe?
When you looked into my eyes, I stood there like I was hypnotized. You sent feeling to my spine, feeling warm, smooth and fine. All I could do was stand there paralyzed. When we kissed, ooh, what a thrill. You took my hand and ooh, baby, what a chill. I feel like grabbing you real tight, squeeze and squeeze with all of my might. All I could do was stand there paralyzed. Oh yeah, lucky me, I'm singing every day. Ooh, ever since the day you came my way. Ooh, you made my life for me just one big happy game. I'm gay every morning, at night I'm still the same. But what do you remember that wonderful time when you held my hand and swore that you'd be mine? In front of the preacher you said I do. I couldn't say a word for thinking of you. All I could do was stand there paralyzed. Oh, lucky me, I'm singing every day. Ooh, ever since the day you came my way. Ooh, you made my life for me just one bigger happy game. I'm gay every morning, at night I'm still the same. But I'm trying to do you remember that wonderful time when you held my hand and swore that you'd be mine. In front of the preacher you said I do. I couldn't say a word for thinking of you. All I could do was stand there paralyzed. All I could do was stand there paralyzed. Another night, and we're apart. Where is your tender kiss that fills my flaming heart? No other
me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of us is it tonight. I'm down my building gate. Say my ABC. Follow, please. Won't you be mine?
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, K292 FQ Riverside, and K293 CF Moreno Valley.
I want your cuddle, I want your kiss, I want your love, and I can't resist the way you hold me in your arms. I need your love, I need it bad. If I don't get it soon, I simply go mad. So baby, give me all your charm. Well, I would be so lonely, dear, if you wouldn't be right here. Well, I'm gonna say please, I want your squeeze. Don't make me get down on my knees. Let's cuddle and a kiss tonight. Well, I would be so lonely, dear, if you wouldn't be right here. Well, I'm gonna say please, I want your squeeze. Don't make me get down on my knees. Let's cuddle and a kiss tonight. Well, I would be so lonely, dear, if you wouldn't be right here. Well, I'm gonna say please, I want your squeeze. Don't make me get down on my knees. Let's cuddle and a kiss tonight. Oh, there's a cuddle and a kiss tonight.
It's all over but the shouting. It's all done but the deed. It's all healed but the hurting. It's all taken but the heat. It's all over but the shouting. It's all gone but the need. She let me be all alone and discarded. And on machine choking out in the weeds. Like a rusty water can in the garden. That's all about that's left of me. It's all over but the shouting. It's all done but the deed. It's all healed but the hurting. It's all gone but the need. There's a voice in my head that's a calling. Time moves at a puzzling speed. If I don't get some quiet, if I don't get it right, then I might start to wonder why I put up a fight. It's all over but the shouting. It's all done but the deed. It's all healed but the hurting. It's all gone but the need.
never get rid. It's all over but the shouting. It's all done but the deed. It's all healed but the hurting. It's all gone but the need.
Just go ahead and. All right, we got a caller from Boogie. What's going on, Boogie?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'll be here getting ready for the second hour, believe it or not. We have DJ Zorch right now. He's right there next to me.
Right on, right on. Hey, man, we're right over here at Noble Park in the city of Beaumont. We're here at the Avila's 19th annual horseshoe tournament. And I'm going to give the microphone right here over to my boy, Norm. And he wants to run a little something down for you guys real quick. Here we go.
Check it out, check it out. It's T-Dog. You guys check it out. Play horseshoes. We're going to do another big horseshoe tournament on Labor Day. $100 buy-in. Nice flat payout. So, fools, get your stuff together. You want to come out and shoot. Labor Day weekend right here in Beaumont, Noble Creek Park.
Right on.
All right, it's going down right here, man. The band is cracking. DJ Mono's in the house, man. We're in the house right now. And don't forget tonight at the Marquee. You ain't got to go to work tomorrow. Come on out and hang out with us right there. Shout out to the Pit Boston, the Outlaws, West Side Ringers. Shout out to all the horseshoe crews that are out here. We're going to call back in the stacking hours, and we're going to make it happen. Shout out to my man Roland for making it happen, and everybody else out here right here at Noble Creek Park.
Hey, Boogie.
Let's go.
Hey, I was looking online, and is there really 150 people out there playing for the tournament?
There's over 150 teams signed up for this tournament.
Wow,
at about
teams?
$60 a pop. They're making some pretty good change right here, bro. We got players that are all the way from Coachella, from Imperial Valley, from all the way Ventura, from all over the Inland Empire. There's Chino Ringers, Rialto Ringers, Yuma, Arizona, Washington. They came in, flew in from everywhere. This is one of the biggest tournaments that's thrown in the West Coast and anywhere pretty much in all the West Coast states.
Wow.
And it's just growing and getting bigger. It's got support of the city of Beaumont, and they're putting more pits in. And the Noble Park is a great park. It's really known for the travel ball baseball teams and travel ball softball teams. There's
right.
really nice fields here, and a lot of families come. And there's tons of families that are RVing here and spending the weekend here with their kids playing baseball. And it just so happened one of the big horseshoe tournaments is at the same time. So this park is packed right now.
Whoa.
The barbecue is going down, man. There's people selling goods out here. There's raffles. It's a big fun event, man, for Memorial Weekend.
Nice.
They gave a big tribute to all the veterans that served our country and the ones that passed also. It went down, man. It's going down right here. This tournament's going to last till about 8 or 9 at night. And the big prize of this tournament is about $3,000, $1,500 for second place, about $700 for third place, man. It really happy.
Well, man, hats off to whoever put this together because that is a big tournament, you know. And
you know what? In a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Skype in so we can show some of the footage live. You
Right
guys
on.
still do the audio there?
Yeah.
And we'll just let everybody see how massive this thing is.
Yeah, just let Joe know. I'll let Joe
Oh
know
yeah,
right
we're
now.
going to do that in about 5 minutes.
Cool. Let's
Hey
do
man,
that.
you hold it down over there. We're going to get back to playing some horseshoes. Me and my guy lost the first round, but we still got one more to go. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get Lady Luck on our side and we ride it out to the end and bring home that big cheddar that they got right here for the cash prize.
Right on. No problem. Tell Mono I said hi.
All right, guys. You guys hold it down. We'll see you.
All right. Well, if you get a chance, go out there. Noble Park. It's a big horseshoe tournament going on, so go check that out. And right now, we're getting prepped. Right now, we got everybody getting comfortable, and we got DJ Zorch right here in the house. He's writing the playlist down. You want to say something? You're live. Hey, you're live.
Here?
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, Mom.
DJ Astro. We're all getting ready right now for the second hour. So don't touch that dial. We're gonna go and play some more music right now, and then Boogie's gonna be skyping in. So touch that dial. Whiskey Rambler Radio.
Everywhere I go, there's a pretty girl there. I see a pretty girl. Pretty girl. Everywhere I go, there's a pretty girl there. I see a pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Everywhere. Yeah. If I make it to the beach, there's a pretty girl there. And there's a pretty girl there. Pretty girl, pretty girl, everywhere. If I make it to the show, there's a pretty girl there. There's a pretty girl there. Even out at the rodeo, they came on horses. Pretty girl, pretty girl, everywhere. Every road I walk, there's a pretty girl on every street and trail. Just a strutting and a walking. Even when I say, there's a pretty, pretty girl. Mermaids riding on whales. Splish splash, splish splash, splish splash. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girls everywhere. If I make it to the park, there's a pretty girl on a hotline in the dark. And if I make it to the show, pretty girl, even at the rodeo, even when I say, mermaids, they're riding on whales. Pretty girl, pretty girl, everywhere. Pretty, pretty, pretty girls, pretty girls around the world. Pretty, pretty, pretty girls. I've been down in New Orleans where everything is fine. All of those cats, they're drinking that wine. They're drinking that mess with heart's delight. And when they get drunk, they start to fighting all night. They're drinking wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. All right, pass that bottle to me. I've got a nickel if you got a dime. Let's get together and buy some wine. Some by the fifth and some by the quart. You buy blackberry, you're doing things smart. They're drinking wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. All right, pass that bottle to me. They're drinking that mess with heart's delight. And when they get drunk, they start to fighting all night. They're kicking out the windows and knocking down doors. They're drinking by the gallons and screaming for more. They're drinking wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Yeah, baby. Drinking that mess with heart's delight. And when they get drunk, they start to fighting all night. They're kicking out the windows and knocking down doors. They're drinking by the gallons and screaming for more. They're drinking wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Wine, rodeo, they're drinking wine. Yes, pass that bottle to me. Wine, wine, wine. 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 All right, pass that bottle to me.
All right, Whiskey Rambler, we're over here chopping it up behind the scenes and bringing up some good points that I really didn't think about. And we got Native Doll right now. She's riding away. She's hiding over there. She's hiding in the corner.
you my hi.
we're waiting on Tim to pop up in right now and show up. But don't touch that dial. We got a lot of music that we're going to be playing for you. And DJ Zorch right now is getting all of that set up so that when they come on, you guys are going to be in for a treat. A lot of good music coming up. So don't touch that dial. Whiskey Rambler Radio.
She's pretty wild young girl. She's pretty wild young girl. She's my little twist and twirl. She's a pretty wild young girl. She's mighty fine, too divine. She's mighty fine, just my kind. I intend to make her mine. Ooh, she's mighty fine. Now I heard all about the way she breaks young boys' hearts, but I won't end up like the rest, 'cause I'm gonna play it smart. She's pretty wild young girl. She's pretty wild young girl. She's my little twist and twirl. She's a pretty wild young girl. She's a pretty wild young girl. A pretty wild young girl. Rock me, baby. Rock me, baby. Rock me, baby. All night long. Well, rock me and roll me, and baby, let's carry on. Rock me to the right. Rock me to the left. Kill me, baby, don't hurt yourself. Rock me, baby. 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 Rock me till the broad daylight. The broad daylight. The sanctifying monkey swinging in the street. Told the snaggle tooth tiger to shock with me. Rock me, baby. 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 Rock me till the broad daylight. The broad daylight.
All right, Whiskey Rambler Radio. We're talking music, and you know, I was just sharing with them. You know, I get all happy when I find a new song, and then I let everybody know, and they've already heard it.
We like to pee on your Cheerios.
Yeah, I'm still learning about the music, and I don't mind being late. I'm getting there. Don't touch that dial. You're tuned in to KCAA 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, 1050 AM. And if you're not in the area and you can't pick it up on your radio, you can stream it live by going to kcaaradio.com. And on the home screen, you'll see my big shiny forehead. So just go ahead and click on it, and you'll be able to hear us. Whiskey Rambler Radio. Don't touch that dial. We've got a special treat for you coming up. DJ Zorch and Astro 138 coming up. Buzzsaw.
Hanging down to the middle of your back, don't cut it off, whatever you do. I need it to run my fingers through, 'cause you're my baby, you're my sugar. Don't mean maybe, you're my baby. Got me $1 that I saved it up for a rainy day. Everybody's calling for bills that's due. If they don't catch me, I'll spend it on you, 'cause you're my baby, you're my sugar. Don't mean maybe, you're my baby. Got me a guitar, got 6 strings, and a pick to make them ring. Every string's got a note or two that I'm gonna use to serenade you, 'cause you're my baby, you're my sugar. Don't mean maybe, you're my baby. I had me a gal, she said she's mine, but she run around on me all the time. Now she's gone and I'm glad we're through, 'cause I'm plumb flipped over you. And you're my baby, you're my sugar. Don't mean maybe, you're my baby.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3
Sports
FM.
Radio update starts now.
We got baseball and fast action at the Indy 500. Kate Delaney, NBC Sports Radio. Let's talk about Takuma Sato. Yep, he passed Helio Castroneves up and lapped it around again and again and again to win the 101st running of the Indy 500. He had only won one other race on the Indy circuit, and that was in Long Beach, California, back in 2013. So how about that? A very big day for Andretti Auto Racing, and Takuma Sato, your winner again of the Indy 500. In baseball action, the Yankees wanted to treat their fans to a home win on this holiday. They took on the Athletics. Check out this move by Judge.
2-1. Swung on, driven to deep right. It is high, it is far. There it is, gone. It's a grand slam. All rise. Here comes the Judge. Aaron Judge on Judgment Day. Grand slams into the right field seats. And the Yankees take a 4-2 lead.
Thanks to the Yankees Radio Network for that call. 9-5 the final score in that. The Yankees, the winner over the A's, of course. For Judd, that was his 16th homer of the season. The Rangers and the Blue Jays. Rangers did the best over the Blue Jays, 3-1 the final score in that game. Also in the books, the Indians slaughtered the Royals 10-1. It was the Marlins over the Angels 9-2, and the Mariners getting the best of the Red Sox. Shocker, 5-0. Cano slugging his 10th homer of the season. Kate Delaney, NBC Sports Radio, NBCSportsRadio.com.
This is KCAA.
This is Pastor Greg from Chosen Generation Radio Show, heard right here on KCAA, 1 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Do any of these sound familiar? Not sleeping well, waking up tired, drinking more coffee than usual, can't stay focused, craving sugary drinks and snacks, feel like you're stuck on a treadmill, having trouble managing your weight, not sick but not firing on all cylinders? Any one of these could mean that you might have a system overload, and Thyroadrenal might just be right for you. Think about it. You've probably been feeling like this for a while. Life has a way of wearing you down, and if you aren't getting the right nutrients, then physical and emotional wear and tear will take its toll. Most of us at some time or another could use some nutritional support for our adrenal and thyroid glands to bring things back in balance. Our bodies respond well to optimal nutrition to keep daily energy levels up and stress levels down. Try Thyroadrenal from Michael's Naturopathic Programs, a nourishing support formula with vitamins, minerals, and herbs to put back what life takes out. Look for Michael's on the label. We're serious about good health. Thyroadrenal is available at leading health food stores nationwide. If you don't see it on the shelf, then ask for it by name. Thyroadrenal.
This is Joe Lyons. Mark Christopher Auto Center would like to now honor the memory of those who have made the greatest sacrifice for our country.
May 29th is Memorial Day, and we honor the memory of Marine Captain Henry T. Elrod, who served his country above and beyond the call of duty. On December 8th, 1941, he was one of a small group of men defending Wake Island from Japanese invasion. During the air battle, he shot down many enemy planes and was the first pilot to sink a major warship with small caliber bombs. When his plane was disabled, he took his place in the line on the beach and was responsible for the outstanding performance of the men in his section. Elrod died in battle during the first month of the war, but for his superb skill as a pilot, his daring leadership, and complete devotion to duty, Henry Elrod was awarded the Medal of Honor for service above and beyond.
Mark Christopher is giving back to those who have given so much. During Military Appreciation Month, all veterans, along with active duty, reserve, and retirees, are eligible for the Chevy Military Discount. It is the best military purchase program in the industry. This discount can be combined with most of the current incentives. It is just one of the ways that Mark Christopher Chevrolet is proud to serve all who have served us. At the Vineyard exit off Interstate 10 in Ontario, thank you for your service from Mark Christopher Chevrolet.
E-Digits. Lock them in for more information, recreation, and guaranteed fun. KCAA.
Well, the old jukebox was throwing out the beat. The cats and the gators were shaking their feet. The tune they were playing was right in a groove. And I'm telling you, man, they were starting to move. Then all of a sudden, standing in the door were three shaggy cats that we'd never dug before. They said as we started to give them a heave, let us play one crazy before we leave. And they were rocking. Yeah, they were rocking. They were rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. Now, man, the way they started was something to see. 2 drums and a trumpet and 88 keys. The cat on the ivories was giving them the sock. The skins and the horns, well, they started to rock. We stood flat-footed, our eyes on the stem. We dug the music, looked straight at them. We said, who are you fellas, and where do you hang your hats? They said, we're 3 Georges, they call the alley cats, and they were rocking. Yeah, they were rocking. They were rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. Well, the alley cats started to turn on the steam. We hit the floor dancing and we started to scream. The joint went wild as the night got old, but time didn't matter cause we rocked and rolled. The moon went down, the stars did too. We kept on to dancing the whole night through. I'm a-telling you, man, and you can bet your hat, we got a date Saturday with those alley cats, and we'll be rocking. Yeah, we'll be rocking. We'll be rocking and rolling with the real gone crazy beat. We'll be rocking. We'll be rocking.
All right, Whiskey Rambler Radio. We're in house right now. We're trying to get the playlist set up right now. We got DJ Zorch and Astro 138 in the house right now. They got a new project that they're releasing. What is it called?
It's called Buzzsaw Joints Cut 2.
Oh, it's a second one.
Yeah, the Cut 1, Diwa Didi from the UK did the first. It's a compilation of old pre-63 cuts, kind of obscure. It's all over the map: rock and roll, R&B, soul, rockabilly, what we call titty shakers, stuff like that. And you just want to cut some rug and wiggle the, but yeah, it's just it's really cool stuff that from our collections that we were asked to contribute and put together this wonderful LP, and we're happy to be here to promote it on KCAA.
It's also on CD, guys.
Also on CD as well.
It was great. I'm sorry. I was just going to say, you can only find the music on this compilation. You can't get it anywhere else. So if you guys like the tracks, you guys are going to hear it today, you guys can go out there and pick it up.
Right on. Well, here's a couple of songs, samples of what they got, and then we're going to come back and they're going to let you know where you can pick it up at. So don't touch that dial. Whiskey Rambler Radio. countdown.
All right, here we go. You're tuned in to KCAA Radio, Whiskey Rambler Radio Show at 10:50 a.m., 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM, which is a very strong signal. You can call in if you want to talk to these fine young gentlemen here at 888-909-1050. We encourage you to call in, say hello. And
Let
that's
us
that.
know how we're doing.
Oh, we're not doing
You need to screen that, Tim. Yeah, that's a little too passive for me. It's just the weekend, man. You partying with all these women, and you come in here. I'm all polite and proper.
Well,
Screen.
actually, I saw Tim this morning on Snapchat. That's how I keep tabs
your
on
chest.
Tim.
Look
So
at this guy right here.
I'm gonna start hanging out with Tim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall asleep on the mic here.
Well, Tim was at Breakfast with the Beatles this morning. I saw Tim.
Yeah, I went out to Anaheim and got to be on KLOS, Breakfast with the Beatles with Chris Carter. I won the quiz question, so I got to actually be on the radio. So this is my second radio show of the day.
Cool.
Big shout out to the Nurk twins, Claudia, Eva, and their baby Claude, Stella, sorry. I'm so freaking tired.
Get the girls'
hello.
names right.
My good friends,
man.
they're twins. But thank you very much for having me out there. It was really, really lovely. Splendid time was guaranteed for all.
Are they tuning in?
Yeah, they are. Hello, out in Anaheim area. Hello, thank you.
Hey, twins, patas.
You
Stella.
mean you won the question?
I won the
Wow,
question. I was
what
on
a
the
surprise.
The question
Yeah.
was about one of the guys who was on the Sgt. Pepper cover. He wanted money to be on it, so they took him off, and they want to know how much money it was. So it's really obscure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but you guys know I'm a big Beatles fan, so with the help of Google,
you're so
some lady yelled out when I said it, and he said, "How'd you know that?" And I was like, "Oh, Google's a great thing." I swear to God, someone yelled, "Cheater!"
See, you were supposed to say that.
I mean, I wasn't there. None of them were there. How would you know?
Your name's not Honest Tim,
I
Beetle
know.
Tim.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But so yeah, it was a great time, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. But it was funny because the baby Stella, she got shouted out on KLOS this morning, and now she just got another shout right now. So she's the only baby of
she's
8
popular.
months. Yeah, who's been shouted out twice on the radio one day, 2 different stations.
Yeah.
Good for her. So
right on.
Right
big
on.
Thanks, big thanks. So hello.
So let's jump into this new project.
Let's do it.
Who wants to talk first?
Yeah, well, you guys heard one of the tracks from the first volume, the Rumblers, I Don't Need You No More. Love that song. That's actually a local band from Downey, and the singer's from England. So it's a nice combination there. These guys got together in the 60s, and after that we heard Los Twisters doing Pedro Pistola's Twist. That's off of volume 2. So, those are 2 cool tracks that you guys can find on the Buzzsaw Joint compilation here. So I kind of came all together. From this guy named Fritz. He's from England.
Yeah, Fritz.
So shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot for making this possible for us. And actually, I met Fritz because I sold him a record on eBay a long, long time ago. So, it's like the record world is really small. And actually, it's funny, that's how I met Jesse over there, too. So after that, we put it together like a record group on the internet, on Facebook. It's called the Vinyl Record Association, and that's kind of a place where we all just kind of go and geek out. We share a lot of music, people from all over the world, and so that's how we developed a relationship with Fritz, and he started putting these mixes on Mixcloud called Buzzsaw Joint, and right now I think they have like 30-something volumes with people from all over the world. Really great stuff. You guys should go check it out. And I guess he just wanted to take it to a new level, where you can actually touch the music and put it on your record player. And, we were just very blessed to be a part of that, and we're just very thankful for it. And I hope you guys dig it for sure.
Cool. I do have to say, Sorcha, I love your selection of tracks always. You made Jenna and I a CD, and every time I was out cruising around my car, I was always listening to it. And if you want to take a minute, you can plug your podcast. I love the music you spin on there too.
Oh, okay,
We're on
appreciate it.
Mixcloud, right?
Yes.
You go to Mixcloud, and we're under Radio Core. I also want to shout out to Shanny Tramp, who is part of the VRA group, and he's he's a big rock and roll advocate. He put together a program to help help let us do more like a do-it-yourself radio shows in our living rooms. We're ultimately trying to get something more, would you say this is elaborate, more, a lot more professional. But he's he's a big part of our message out there, and we're just happy that you guys are digging this whole scene with the obscure 45 music that pretty much went unsung throughout the 50s and 60s. We didn't have the resources like we do today with the media, and a lot of these kids were kind of cheated from stardom. But their music lives as long as you support it. You go out there and find it, and bring it up to the platform, and that's what we're all about.
That's awesome.
Big shout out to Trampa.
Smokey from Fresno.
I'm not your puppet.
Yeah, he was at
KRLA. We're on KRLA. Smoke, Huggy Boy.
See,
we got a Huggy Boy record here too coming up. We'll tell you when we play it.
Yeah, I can't help but to talk that way. It's fun, and we met him at the Untouchable Metalworks open house, and just wanted to throw it out there. You know what I mean? Will Torres, good friend of mine, I always book him. Love the way he plays
for sure.
And he's my exposure to that.
Yeah, I did a lot of shows with Will some years ago, and we hit it off really well. We would just do house parties, and we would have a blast. It was like a big frat house. Everybody just tearing it down. I mean, we would play at the end of the night. We can play anything, and everybody was just just cutting rug, man. It was such a great. He's such a talented guy, and every year I guess we do the Tiki Oasis, which is a great event as well. You hear this type of music there, along with other culture stuff like burlesque dancers, amazing burlesque dancers, great car shows, the whole Polynesian Tiki world. It's a great place to visit or to check out, and that takes place every year. Baby Doe, hello, if you're listening.
I keep forgetting what these are called.
That's like a fez, George, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a fez.
I want to get one. I can't find one to fit my head.
I have one. This is what would go on a fez cap.
Oh, yeah. I've been looking, and they all look like the little birthday hats. You know what I mean? They don't look right on me.
It's like
that could be cute, man.
It's like a bucket of chicken landed on my head or something.
Thank you. You can write on those little cards in the back of parades.
I have to paint it red and put a graduation tassel on it.
There you go.
There you go. Reminds me of Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, he wore one.
He did wear one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think wasn't the guy in Happy Days the dad? Didn't he? Wasn't he like in the
Oh,
He
yeah.
was part of the lodge.
Yeah.
The Moose Lodge or something like that. I
The
believe.
Flintstones, wasn't it the Grand Poobah? Or
It
something?
was, yeah.
Poobahs.
Yeah.
I just revealed my age right now. Yeah.
Hey, the
You watched it
Flintstones
in
are
rerun,
cool.
Jenna. You watched it in rerun.
Yeah, that's it, reruns.
All right, you guys want to go into another song right now?
Yeah, for sure. We're going to hear a cut off of Jesse's side, Astro 138. It's Sock Dance.
And Jenna, you were talking about titty shakers. This is what I would call a titty shaker.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Get the tassels out and let's
Yep,
do
I'm
it.
ready.
Heard it here
Booty
first,
tassels,
kids.
booty tassels.
And we're back on.
Oh.
And we're back on.
Oh, I thought I was going to play a couple.
And we're back. That was quick.
We're live. We're live.
Oh, okay. Let's get
Testing,
back
1,
on
2.
It.
We got caught up with a show that went on last night out in Colton, and
The Checo Show.
yeah,
Hi,
and
Checo.
it we always run into being tongue tied every once in a while. All right, where can they pick up your guys' records, CDs? Or is it just going to be vinyl?
I'm selling them in the parking lot out of my trunk. If you guys want to come over.
Too short,
Pick
too
up a
short.
copy.
Too short.
Don't take the candy, kids.
Take the candy.
They're all. I mean, you can go on. I think
It's on Amoeba.
Amoeba. Just go online.
Best
type
Buy.
in,
It's all over the place. But
Buzzsaw
I think
joints,
probably the cheapest place to
eBay,
find it is
Discogs.
forcedexposure.com. They're a distributor right here in the U.S., so you can pick up Volume 1, Volume 2, or the CD, or all of it, whatever you guys want. You can't play a record on your car, so get the
Best
CD.
Buy?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's all over, man, and it's really cool. And if you guys are in the UK, you guys can message Fritz Buzzsaw, and he'll get you guys one. I think No Hit Records is selling it as well. So.
I think Crypt, right, out of Germany.
Oh yeah,
Crypt
Crypt. Yeah, that's a pretty
I mean,
awesome.
they're doing something. Those guys are really amazing.
Yeah, they're getting it all
They're
over.
very diligent, and they're working hard to get this out there. And we're just having fun here at KCAA.
And I want to give a shout out to the artist that did the artwork.
Yeah,
It's
I was
really
gonna
nice.
ask
Yeah,
you
his
about
name's Henrique San. Where is he from? Oh, he's from Porto Alegre. You guys can find him on Facebook.
Where's he from?
Yeah, he's really cool. The one on Volume 1 is really awesome as well. So you guys go check him out. He did a lot of flyers. I think he did the one for Nashville Boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's out there. You guys can go check him out. He's a really sweet guy.
That's awesome.
Right on. You guys want to share your social media, so if people want to follow you guys, they can see the shenanigans that you guys get yourselves into on a weekly basis.
Oh yeah, we're all over the place. Yeah, I'm DJ Zorch on Instagram, and that's probably the best way to find me. You guys can post up any shows I'm doing or records, and I'm also doing a radio show, like we mentioned earlier. It's called Delinquent Beats. You guys can hear it on Mixcloud. And I haven't done a show in a little bit. I've been lazy. But over there, Jesse's been more diligent in doing it every week. He's been doing it every
I'm a
week.
little more disciplined.
Yeah, man.
What else do I have to do on Monday nights? Play records.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do one every Monday night from 8 to 10 called the Vinyl Record Association. And you can go to the Radio Corps site on Facebook, and you'll have the link to tune into that. And we also... we podcast right at Mixcloud, so at your leisure, you can always go there and go under the Radio Corps. DJ Zorch's programs in there, Harley Wolf, a bunch of other cool
lots of cool
DJs in our group that post their sets. And for Instagram, I'm on 45 Astro 138, and if you're a nerd and you're into record porn, check it out. If not, don't bother, because I'm just posting 45s.
I love the way he just casually slips those words in.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so,
Everybody woke up. He said porn.
I know. So what do you put through the hole in the records, Jesse?
This big red guy right
Yeah.
here.
Oh my God. Oh, go.
I don't want to get any text messages about Jenna, so just.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
So we were talking earlier, before the show, whatnot. It's about how you got your DJ names. So I was telling Astro 138. Well, it's besides the Misfits kind of thing, right? So he told me a great story. So I'm going to start with Astro.
Yeah, a good friend of mine, Howie Pyro, who he was actually friends with the Misfits when they were kids in New Jersey. We were hanging out one time, and I was doing spinning with him, and he asked me, you should have like a DJ name, and I never really thought of that. I was went by my regular name, and I just out of the cuff, I just came up with Astro 138, I guess, because he was affiliated with them, and plus I happen to love Tura Santana, who actually was in Astro Zombies, one of my favorite films of all time, and the 138, I guess that's. That famous film. So, is it the Star Wars guy, George Lucas? did, and it's kind of like we're all, we all have a number, and we're kind of, I don't want to get into that whole subject, but
damn, that's deep, bro.
I just say we are 138.
We are 138, but
yeah,
whatever.
My graffiti days, B255 right here.
No explanation needed.
Yeah, the cop let him off last week. He's like, "Aren't you B?"
I thought,
no, that's not me. That's the other guy. I'm B268.
Yeah, that was
your number, right? Right now, it's somebody else's number.
Yeah.
And then Zorch,
Cell block.
Zorch, I've always wondered this. I never asked you. Is it about enchiladas? Is that true?
Sure, why not?
That's
I like enchiladas. No, but it actually came from a couple different sources. I was really into psychobilly back in the day, and that was like the first kind of music I DJ'd. And my favorite band was the Meteors, and they did a couple songs, with the name in it, and I just liked the way it sounded. There's not a lot of words out there. Start with the letter Z, so I wanted to be different. So I figure that could be something that I can affiliate myself with,
right.
And so that, and it's like a cool 50s made-up word I found out as well. What's that guy that made it? Nervous Norvis used it in he used it in a song. He's Transfusion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He said go Zorch. Kind of meant go crazy, go
D-I-G.
have fun. Yeah. So I was
That's
like, all right, yeah, So it has a couple different things, and also is a I Love Lucy fan, and she said, she was like, oh, your Zorch is messed up, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting, it was a made up,
well,
it was a made up organ, yeah, so a little bit of all that, and it kind of sounds like my name a little bit, George, so I figure, it's different, but that's kind of where it came from.
All right.
Yeah.
And knowing is half
Trivia.
the battle.
There you
so
go.
next time you're on KLOS and they ask you that, you
Where did DJ
ready,
Zorch
you'll
get
know.
his name?
It's not going to be
I'm
in
like,
Google.
I don't even need Google for this one. And then Jenna, how did you get your name?
Oh yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory. I don't know. I don't really categorize myself as a pinup or rockabilly. I just kind of like everything. And because I'm Native American and I'm always out there, but you'll see me out there wearing what we call it our regalia. It's very traditional Native American wear, but I always have a flower or a scarf in my hair. So they're like, you're kind of like a pinup doll, native doll. So it just kind of put it together, and some girls were like, native doll. So there we go. I'm out there in powwow country, and I'm the one that kind of sticks out. I like to be different,
Right.
So that's just kind of how I.
You're in the scene. Right on.
Oh, don't say that. I
That's
don't
an
know.
inside joke.
Don't say that.
That's an inside joke.
There's nope. I'm a part of my scene. I'm just kidding.
Jenna has her own scene. Rich, how did you get your name?
Rich. That's very very exquisite.
Richard.
The Whiskey
bank
Rambler
account.
came about. I'm a big whiskey freak. I always have been.
We have something in common.
Since
Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
13,
Old fashions rule.
And
Makers.
I don't encourage it. I don't encourage
No.
underage drinking.
It's not
but,
for sissies.
No, it's not. So whiskey's always been, a big friend of mine, Jack Daniels, and the Rambler. I tend to talk a lot, whether I'm drunk or not. So I put them together, the Whiskey Rambler. You know what I mean? So that's where Whiskey Rambler came about.
Oh, history for you guys.
There we go.
You learn something new every day.
My friend laughed, Sonny, the one I was telling you guys in Long Beach, when I told him.
Oh, by the way, can I say hi to Sonny?
Yeah.
I met him last night, and I was kind of startled because he came up to me and said, "Hey, are you gonna do something? Are you gonna do the Whiskey Rambler show tonight?" I had no idea what he was talking about, And but then I hear him, he kind of refreshed my memory, and he was a very nice
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
and
I got
I was
that
very
too.
happy to meet the guy. Sonny, you're a cool dude. Hope to run into you again.
Yeah. What up, Sonny?
And I just want to say there is a family in Ensenada, Mexico, that's tuning in and watching us. So that's Marcos and his family. So thank you.
Marcos,
all the
Ensenada.
way. Have a
In the
cold
house.
one for us and some
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos, please.
I want a
If
La
that's your
Manta
thing,
Muertos.
Quieres una crema?
Can you teleport a fish taco to us, please?
Yes.
La Manta Muertos. Eso es lo que yo necesito
If you think
ahorita.
hard enough.
Man.
So thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate that.
You want to spin another record? Spin another
You
song.
wanna go
What are we
another
doing,
one?
Zorch?
Yeah, let's spin two of them. Go
Okay.
first.
Let's go to
Let's talk
two
about
of
the
them,
We're
Joe.
going to go to two, Joe.
Take it away, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Get off my trail, you sneaky snail. Get off my trail, you sneaky snail. Get off my trail, you sneaky snail. Get off my trail, you sneaky snail.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
Hello.
Hello, and can you tell us about the two songs that had played?
Sure. The first one was Ray Vernon, Big City After Dark. That was Link Ray on guitar, guys. Wearing the Link Ray shirt tonight. Love that guy. Totally my guitar god. And I'm sad to say I didn't get to see him live. Oh, man, that's one of my regrets in life. But maybe in the next life I'll get to see him.
And really quick about it, he was Native American as well, part of the
There you
Shoshone
go.
tribe. So
Bam. Check that out. Yeah. We love you, Link Ray. All right, and we'll go to the next song. That was a song off of Astro 138 side, The Gimmicks, Sneaky Snail. Can you tell us about that song?
I wish I could. It's a very obscure record. You know, it's a weirdo. You know, if you're into that kind of stuff, Sneaky Snail. And I actually got it from a friend of mine, Rob Rodriguez, who I like to plug him in too. He's got his own program called Wanted Records, and he's you know, he's been dealing records for many, many years. You know, that's how he makes a living. And he goes out digging. He finds out really cool stuff, and he puts them up on display. Being a good friend of his, he sometimes hooks me up with really cheap, 45s, and I got that one for I think $1 or something. And I just thought it was a really cool.
Hey, I want that kind of deal, Robert.
Yeah.
I like the name. I like the name. It sounds like that SpongeBob song that Giselle and what was it, Ernie or Alex did.
Yes.
That was a great show. That was a cool show.
Yeah.
What was that one? That song
Crawfish.
called? Crawfish.
Crawfish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I get in the shower and I'm like crawfish.
Yeah, I love any type of. I also like food records. Like they sing about food. Tequila. There was a lot of spin-offs off of that. They would do like tacos, cerveza. There's enchiladas. I mean, there's this whole thing. I mean, it's just endless. I mean, you can get into genres and. If you really want to get weird, I mean, I have a box of like bugs, like just bug records, or laughers, just people laughing throughout the whole songs. I mean, it's great, man. It's a great hobby.
It is.
It really is.
So I got that one from
better
Rob.
than collecting stamps.
Rob from Warner Records, and his show is called "Gimme That" So
He does a podcast, and what's really cool about that one is every record he's playing is for sale.
It is for sale.
It's really cool. You get
he doesn't
to,
hold any sentimentalness to whatever he picks up. He everything has a price. Unlike us, man, you got to pry these out of our hands.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a sneaky sale.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Snuck that in.
There you go.
Yeah. Really quick, I do want to give a couple shout-outs to Giselle from Wild Records. She will be performing tonight at Spike's. I know they're having their 7th annual Memorial Weekend Rock and Roll Barbecue, and she'll be performing Los Rhythm Rockets, Hello Patino, and Frantic Rockers. Dave Salvaje, he's always really cool cat, always one of my favorites.
For sure. Yeah, and he's actually part of our group too, the Vinyl Record Association. He turns us on to a lot of that Spanish rock and roll stuff. Yeah,
that's awesome.
David?
He's like the king of that stuff. Yeah.
He put on a real good show.
He's very talented. Very talented.
If you ever get to see them, or you haven't seen them, go see them.
Go tonight to Spike's.
You will
Check 'em
not
out.
be disappointed.
You will not be sitting down as well.
Mm-mm.
No.
And I mean, he's renowned. I mean, he's all over the map. He's in Europe, right? He's done tours over there,
Yes.
Mexico. Very, very talented guy. Very gracious and
Right.
you know,
Really
very
humble.
stand-up dude.
Really humble, yeah.
Yeah.
He will take the time to say hello to you and just very.
And he can dance like nobody.
Oh,
does.
heck
he can jive like
he's crazy.
like a spinning top.
And jewelry, because I remember
Oh,
I
yeah.
had gotten a vintage bracelet for my mom. It was a Mexican one, and right away, boom, he had hit me up. He was like, "That was from 19 da 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 da." So he knows his stuff, definitely. So definitely want to give a shout out to those guys. Also, too, really quick, congratulations to all the graduates out there.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing it on Facebook and IG and Snap and all that. So congratulations to all the kids or adults from college or whatever. So big congratulations. I know my son's graduating this Thursday or Wednesday as
cool.
well. So I've been emotional
That time
about
of year.
that. It is.
Yeah.
But congratulations. Really, you guys just keep continuing doing what you're doing. And parents, congratulations, good job. Aunts, uncles, all those influences, and the kids, they worked really hard. So
Right.
I just want to make sure I get that in there because I've been seeing a lot of graduates. So
Right on. Joe, you want to plug that in? Who's calling?
hello.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Boogie. We're right here at the 19th annual August Horseshoe Tournament. Here's going down. I want to shout out all the horseshoe crews that came out here. The Sure Thing Ringers, Pit Bosses, West Side Ringers, Chino Ringers, Wario Ringers, and also shout out the cats that came out from Arizona and all the cats that are from Coachella Valley and all over the place. Hello?
Right on.
You
We're
guys
here.
there?
We're here.
We're listening.
Oh, man, we're wishing
Go,
we were
go.
over there with you.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
picking
you know
up
what?
on your energy.
It is
I
so
know.
mad. It's so great.
I wanna
going.
throw a horseshoe now.
There's over about 1,000 people here. There's over 150 teams that enter the horseshoe tournament. As a matter of fact, it's going till about 9 o'clock tonight. So you guys can come on out there. The tacos are on the grill, man. The food is going. The beer is cold. The water is nice and cold, man. There's got plenty of raffles, plenty of
Sounds like
56 raffles.
Yeah.
The band is jamming. DJ
Sounds like
Mono
the
is jamming.
weather
Shout out to the Avila family. I want to give it up to my homegirl from Morongo right here to give a shout out to everybody.
I'll be there.
Sounds really good.
Thanks
Sounds
for the
fun.
invite.
Yeah,
Invite.
horse
Yes,
tacos.
this is Audrey Torres with a shout out with the Roman Avila 19th Annual Horseshoe Tournament. Everybody's over here rocking DJ Mono on the ones and twos and the top 10. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and showing support. And thanks very much.
Right on.
All right, man. We're gonna shout out
You guys have a cold one for me, please.
Also, the homies club.
I think they already
the two
have
riders
a
are here. Living Guy and IE, pretty popular right now in the local area. Also want to shout out my primo Ralph and the homeboy Jake Valencia. Also shout out Artie Chavez, my homeboy Artie Chavez. We're out here, man, having a good old time. You guys should come on through Noble Park right here in the city of Beaumont. Shout out to Mickey Valdivia and shout out to everybody out there celebrating Memorial Weekend. And rest in peace, Pop. He's a veteran. Well, I was also a month and a half ago, and we wish he was here. But they had a nice ceremony a little bit earlier, honoring all the vets that passed away and all the vets that are present
Cool.
here at
That's
the
cool.
Right
Come on
on.
through, man. If you guys
Right
got a little bit of time in your hands, we'll be here for another, at least 8 hours, man. Another 8 hours.
Man, you're
Yeah,
gonna make it
no,
that
no.
long?
They're-
Wow.
They're going to send
They're
the
also
sheriffs
gonna
in to
be
get
like
you guys
Jell-O
out.
with all those
Don't
Man,
worry.
you know what, bro? This
That's
thing
for
started
horseshoes?
at 8 in the morning.
Wow.
We were here at 7 in the morning.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And there's so many people here. It is massive, bro.
Must
It
love
is
those
massive.
arms, huh?
You know what I mean? We also want to shout out some of the young vets that are in the house, Daniel and Arthur Chavez Jr., military cats right there. Want to shout out all the veterans out there, man.
Right on.
Shout out to you guys for holding down the fort right there like you do.
Thank you,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Hey, tell Artie the one-man party I said hi.
Oh, I sure will. I sure will.
All
And
right.
you know what? Another shout out to all the shout outs. Hey.
We're shouting out the shout-outs. All right. All right,
All right,
Primo,
guys. We'll see
you guys have fun
Be
out there.
safe.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right.
I wonder if their aim gets better the more they drink.
They start throwing like this.
I put a horseshoe above my door for good luck, but it fell on my head one time when I came in. So.
Well, see, that's the fun part about being on live radio. Is we get random calls like that, and I get a lot. Well, I thought it was a traditional radio show, and I'm like, well, what makes you think that? You know, we like music, you know, and we try to keep it to a specific genre, but I don't want to be labeled a traditional rockabilly because then that means I have to just stick to that genre. You know what I mean? We like rock and roll and we like dancing and you know I like being a fool on the air. So
that's the best.
We've been known to break dance in the Carousel Hall too.
Yeah,
we do a lot of fun things.
Zombie apocalypse. You know.
We tune into my Snap every week. We have a zombie apocalypse Snap. So if you're on my Snap, you never know who's going to be there.
The Walking Dead. You know, we film special clips.
Levanta Muerto.
Levanta Muertos. Yeah.
Rich, I just wanted to just make sure we have a show June 23rd, and I'm giving a shout out because Sandbox Bullies, who have been on our show prior, and
they were on the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they will be returning again pretty soon in the
Robbie.
upcoming summer months, and also too Calling King. So that's Rockabilly Rick's band. Well, he's playing in the band. He was once in the Sugar Daddies, so now they transitioned over, and so they will be performing with them Friday, June 23rd, and that is going to be out in, if I could see, oh, here it is. Rumors Sports Bar, and that's in Calamasa.
Calamasa. Right on.
So stay tuned for that, and they're going to also be on the show as well. So two bands that are going to be on the show again, and so really great. Good things are coming. A lot of good ones.
Yeah.
And Joe's too. The band Slap. They're going to be at Joe's next Thursday as well. So definitely want to check out because those are some recurring members that we've seen in bands.
Don't forget, July 8th, over at March Air Force Base Reserve in Riverside, we have the Rattle Trap Stampede. So, featuring Cashed Out, Pachuco Jose y Los Diamantes, the Trancers, the Centuries, and our good friends, Los Babosos from Riverside.
Los Babosos.
Yes, the Snails.
The Snails.
The Sneaky Snails.
The Sneaky Snails. So, July 8th, that's going to be at March Air Force Base. We'll be out there in full force. We're part of that, so come on out and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and don't forget, you guys, it is Memorial Day weekend. So while we're out there having barbecues and fun with family and stuff, just don't forget why we have this holiday. And a big shout out to all the veterans out there and the ones that are
We
serving.
love you. Yes.
Thank you
my
very
daughter
much,
my daughter and I, every year, we place flags at the cemetery. So we got up early in the morning Saturday and did that, and we just take the time to be thankful. So you guys check out, go to your Riverside National Cemetery Monday or some local cemeteries. They'll be doing really nice shows. So just kind of want to shout that out there to not forget and give respect. So
right on.
Thank you.
Well, before I hand it over to Tim or Jenna again, you guys want to let them know where they can buy the record again and your guys' IG. We're getting close to that hour. So.
Sure. Yeah, you can pick it up online at forcedexposure.com. You just look for a Buzzsaw Joint, and it'll come up. Volume 1, Volume 2, and there's a CD as well. You can buy it at Amoeba record stores. You know, any good record store is going to have it. And in case you guys can't find it, you guys can message me on Instagram, DJ Zorch, and I'll point you guys in the right direction, or I have some copies for sale as well.
Right on.
And Have Records will travel, so anywhere you need me.
Good one. I like that.
So, yeah.
Your Instagram, IG.
My Instagram is 45 Astro 138, and like George said, I mean you can literally just Google it, and then you'll find a copy. I mean, eBay, Discogs, any kind of record outlet. I'm really. It's amazing how they're being like spread out through all these different outlets. I have no idea how that works. This is our first compilation out, but the people behind the scenes, like Fritz and the Primitive Sounds people out in the UK, they're very very hardworking, and they're doing a great job getting this out there, and hopefully there'll be more cuts. This ain't just two; it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
And
so support this, guys. You guys can hear some more great DJs from all over the world, and you can hear their music that you can probably only hear through these compilations. And I want to give a shout out to the label, Stago Lee. Really appreciate you guys giving us this shot, and we love you guys.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Right on.
And thank you for letting us, come to the show and
then thank you guys. Yes,
promote this thing. And you guys just
cool.
made me realize that. I mean, LA alone, this area here, there's so much amazing stuff going on. There's so much music, like we love, and it's just a matter of looking out and going to these events and supporting, and it's all good fun. It's stuff that we like listening to and enjoy doing, and there's enough to go around. Believe me, yesterday, there was 10, 15 events going on, and it's almost a matter of like, what am I going to do? Yeah. So there's really no excuse, and go out there and buy this record.
Yeah, definitely, you guys.
There it is, and follow them on their social medias. They have flyers that they put up, let you know what they have coming up. So be sure to follow both of them.
Yeah,
cool.
Check them out.
All right, you want to go into some more music?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Joe, take us into 2 more songs.
Louisiana, had on a red bandana. She hug me and she squeeze me, kiss me and tease me, ask me would I like some. She put a chicken in the pot, and sauce was steaming hot. She cut up a sweet potato, she put in a red tomato, dropped another chicken in the. Well, she cooked some rice. It was so nice. She cooked some rice. It was so nice. The rumble was steaming and I had to put it in the pan, but I'll be coming back for more.
And we're just taking our moment.
All right, we're back. We're trying to get all our social media pictures done.
Got our pictures.
Last shout outs. Anybody you guys want to mention?
Tim, do you want to? I know Tim always has some.
I was told, hey, don't give so many shout outs. Don't give so many, you know.
Just say to all my
friends,
to all the girls I loved before.
Oh my gosh.
And the ones that come.
And the ones that
all my exes live in Texas. All right, so real quickly, hello, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. Hello,
Hi,
Anna.
Tracy.
Denise, I hope you're feeling better.
Get better, Denise.
Pumpkin, hello. That's all I got. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody.
She sounds special.
That one sounds special.
She's sweet.
Hi, I'm
Hi,
gonna say hi to my
Pumpkin.
wifey.
Pumpkin.
My big supporter. I gotta give her a shout out. She puts up with my crazy butt.
Hi, Renee.
Renee.
Yeah.
Jenna.
I always I'm always giving shout outs to everybody. But hi family. But I just want to say Jinxie next week from Poison Design. She's going to be up next week on her show. So you guys stay tuned. Very creative. She makes all these wonderful hair pieces for all the beautiful pinups out there that we've seen in contests. So very talented. You want to check her out. And so she'll be on next Sunday.
Hello, Jinx.
Yeah, now it's you guys.
No,
You want a hairpiece?
Yeah, I want a hairpiece.
You know what? We saw her in Viva. She had one with the 45, literally.
Wow.
So, hey.
All right, luscious ladies. Big shout out. Thank you for all the support.
Nanita.
All right, well, yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in, and just want to give a shout out to all my friends from Facebook that are listening: Carlos, Action Pat, and Fritz, of course, and Adam Didiwa. And so, love all you guys. Thank you.
Trampa.
Everybody in the VR crew and the VRA crew. Shout out to all you guys. We love you.
On our Radio
Thank you
Corps
for,
brothers, yes.
You know, for the great fellowship and sharing, all the great gems you come across. And, they spill out to the shows we do and supporters. And we're it's awesome, man. This is a big ripple effect. And, I think it's really going on the right course. This was so dormant for so many years. And now it's really, this beast is starting to wake up and,
watch out.
Watch out.
There we go. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Another edition of Whiskey Rambler Radio. Go ahead, Joe. Take us out. We'll be back next week.
Adios.
It goes something like this. Hey, my baby's a real gold chick. When she calls me, I run to her quick. When my baby holds me tight, don't you know I get emulsified? Yes, I do. You know it's true. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going crazy 'cause I love my baby so. Never will I let her go. Squeeze me and hold me tight. Don't you know I get emulsified every day, any old way. Yeah, I really go for you, baby. I tell all the world I do. Hey.
Radio update starts now.
Struggles for Clayton Kershaw. I'm Dave. At home Major League Baseball, the Dodgers hosting the Chicago Cubs. Clayton Kershaw has allowed 4 earned runs in 4 innings. Dodgers still leading 6-4.